I take my orders from a man I've never seen over that phone there. I can't even tell you where he's calling me from. I do know this, though. He tells me what cartel wants, and I see they get it. And right now, they've got this very critical job for you to do.
What makes you think that I'd work for you again?
You're here, aren't you?
Maybe I just want to see your face one last time.
Let's not be petty. I'm authorized to offer you $1 million. That's right. $1 million. This is no ordinary theft. There can be no failure. And timing is everything.
I understand. But I want one other thing.
Within reason.
Linda Daniels.
She's dropped out of sight.
Cartel has a way of finding people. We both know that.
Very well. Your assignment must be accomplished within 36 hours.
And I'll give you the same amount of time to find Linda and deliver it to me.
Your wheel!
What?
Your wheel!
I can't find anything wrong.
I can't either.
Don't you have any shame?
No, but excellent taste. Compliments to Thomas Sloane. You're Linda Rhodes.
I think I'd remember if we met before.
You're the featured dancer at the Royal Palm. I saw your picture in the lobby. Just had to meet you.
Are you always so impulsive?
Well, you really get to know me.
No, sir. Forgot to pick her up when he moved in. That's why I called.
Describe him to me.
He's dark, muscular. We saw him check into the Royal Palm this morning under the name of Sloane.
Sloane? There. Take care of him.
Sir?
You heard me. Get rid of him. Kill him now. But be careful. I need the girl alive.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the drink.
You running off already?
Got a few errands. Why?
Well, there's this little cove not too far from here. White sand, blue water. It's very pretty.
I think I know the one. I used to snorkel there. Do you snorkel, Mr. Sloane?
Every chance I get.
Well, I'm a beginner myself. Maybe you can teach me.
But you have to keep your eye out for the sharks.
The what?
Don't look back when I tell you to go, and keep on going.
What?
Now.
Is this the only road out of here?
Yeah, for the next 2 miles. Is somebody following us?
Yeah. Now get your head down. Hold your bike steady. Call it steady. Move forward.
Heavens, who was that?
I think you know, Linda. Now let's go someplace and talk about it. What's holding things up? We were to take the satellite back to the propulsion lab at 1300.
I don't believe that's your decision, Colonel. Isn't General Packman responsible for security? I know the test responsibility is mine.
Okay, just move it, Doctor.
As I was saying, gentlemen, in order to focus the laser over the vast distance required, we have to place one of these individually coated discs over the target, whatever it may be. The seeker can hit it with deadly accuracy, even from high up in space.
Packman, code seeker.
I was just explaining...
No need for explanations.
Why don't we just demonstrate the seeker for these gentlemen? I believe that's evidence enough.
Remember, once the code is punched in, the impact level is set for the target size. It can be enlarged to handle an aircraft carrier or reduced to handle a single combat soldier.
Speak of surgical accuracy now and mean it. You're to be congratulated, Dr. Burns.
Thank you, sir.
All right, men, let's get it loaded. We're to be out of here before 1200.
Correct, Colonel. My driver and I will be joining you.
Begging your pardon, General, but that's not in my orders.
Colonel, if you leave the ground without me and without my personal code word, I have a fleet of gunships waiting to blow that craft out of the sky.
But, sir,
Transportation is your responsibility, Colonel. Security, mine.
Yes, sir.
Like a nightmare. Terrible nightmare.
Where'd you first meet Mason?
I was dancing in a revue in Paris. He seemed amusing. I had dinner with him. Just once. Then I couldn't get away from him. Wherever I went, Las Vegas, Atlantic City, New York, Jeremy'd be there. You know, he has this uncanny ability to disguise himself as different people.
So I've heard.
He played these sick games, surprising me by impersonating different people, and then he'd hurt me, physically abuse me. He's absolutely psychotic. When they finally caught him and put him in prison, I changed my name and left the country. I was just beginning to feel human again. Till today.
I don't think running away from him is going to do much good anymore. His friends this afternoon played pretty rough.
I know. Thomas, can you help me?
I've got a few ideas. Could be dangerous, though.
I'll do anything. But I probably shouldn't involve you in all this.
I'm already involved.
That's for today. That's for tonight.
I can't wait until tomorrow.
Hello. Good evening, Thomas.
All it has been so far.
I have the scrambler on. This is a priority communication.
Good or bad?
Bad. Mason has stolen the Seeker satellite.
The new Seeker, are you sure?
Who else could take over the identity of no less than General Packman to do it?
And even Army Colonel and his crew trussed up in a helicopter.
It's his style, all right.
Thomas, you know the Seeker. If they get it into orbit...
I know. Instant death. And we don't have one single offense against it.
Better than NASA. Marvelous work, Mason, marvelous.
But aren't you worried about the military tracking it?
That's the genius of the Seeker. You see, it emits multiple signals all over the sky, and all but one are false. Because without this, they could fire it over 100 orbiting points and never bring it down.
The targeting discs, where are they?
You didn't expect me to deliver those until I collected the money now, did you?
I told you the Seeker must be ready to hit its target in less than 24 hours from now.
Well, then you'll want to pay me immediately, won't you?
It's in the car. On demand, $1 million tax-free. Now, Jeremy, the targets, please.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, yes, of course. The young woman, Linda, wasn't it?
Yeah, Linda Daniels.
I'm happy to say she should be waiting for you at your place now.
Well, then maybe I'll give her a call.
Why don't you surprise her instead?
Because she happens to be with Thomas Sloane. Isn't that what you said, Tolan? Pull it over, Burke.
What? You ordering my driver? You work for me.
Not anymore, Forbes. Your people took a vote. It seems I'm their new employer.
Look, if there's been some